Here are some paints left over from the original paint job, and some of the stuff I might have bought around 2009 when I did the fiberglass cover. Right, wrong, or indifferent, I stored the cans of paint upside down, so there's no chance of any air getting into it. What is this? Some sort of a urethane primer. More of the coloring. And that's about it. Maybe these can be used for touching up some of the nicks. To kind of dig things out of here a little bit at a time. This is clutch master cylinder type stuff. If you wanted to have a original car, you could put those on it. Overriders, which I took off. Blinker switches and valve cover with some overhead overrider connections. Air filters. This cardboard box is really heavy. It's got 2 shocks in there. Not sure if it's front or back. An old part of the master cylinder. Looks like maybe a coil. There's a steering wheel boot. Air cleaner, more overriders. Here's the jack that comes with the car. Sway bar. What else do I have? Old oil filter. And looks like another old oil filter. Probably one from my car, one from the spare car that I got. What do we have here? More overriders, front or rear, I think this box also contains some suspension parts. This is for the, what? I think this thing goes on the front console. Not 100% sure though. More stuff down. There's another box of good stuff. I'm not going to open that up. I don't know what it is. Interior pieces. Fairings around the tunnel, I suppose. Front carburetor pieces. These look like they're new parts. Gaskets. Not sure what all these are for. Oh, here's labeled a radiator dam bracket. Some kind of wiring or something. The labels are on here. What does that say? Ignition starter. That might have been from the spare car parts. Dash nuts. Heater parts. This looks like antenna. Not sure where that came from, if I bought that or what. Hoses that probably should not be reused. Something in a jar. Folger's jar, nuts and bolts. Put mostly new nuts and bolts on the car when I refurbished it. I can't say they were all new, but most of them were, so I suppose some of these nuts and bolts were left over from the refurbished
stuff here. Looks like maybe some windshield wipers, some anti-heat tape, and various odds and ends in these two containers. Up here is the spare windshield. And front windows with the cranks and the glass.